Alright, so time right now is 7:36, New Year's Day, 7:37. And yesterday, before I started hanging out with family and stuff, spent the whole afternoon playing around with the Steam controller. Right now I'm sitting in my room, directly using the Steam controller, not downstairs. But I did spend a lot of time downstairs yesterday playing with the Steam Link. Now, the Steam Link, for one thing, is very painless to set up. It does almost everything automatically, besides you joining your network and choosing your language and stuff like that. You also have to verify that you're going to use a computer, run upstairs, and type in a PIN on the computer that you're trying to connect to. Which wasn't that bad. I played it with Wi-Fi, which I know you're not supposed to, but Ethernet cable that came with the Steam Link wasn't long enough to run all the way upstairs, so I was using Wi-Fi. I think I got 3 bars out of the 4, and I did have to turn the quality down from balanced to fast, because there's fast, balanced, and beautiful, and balanced kept getting choke points where it would just suddenly freeze up. Switched it to fast and it just stopped doing that. Yeah, I spent a good couple hours playing with the Steam controller, adjusting my settings. Found out that reload on this is a soft pull on the left trigger, because they've got dual stage triggers, and you can feel it when you're using it too. It's really nice, actually. Surprisingly enough, I actually had the most luck using the Steam controller while I was playing as Spy. And that may sound weird at first, but Spy isn't very movement heavy. Not like a lot of the other classes are. Specifically like Scout, which I'm playing right now. And I've been sucking really bad at using Scout, despite the fact that I'm usually pretty good at this. With Spy, there is almost no controller boundary, just because it's such a slower paced class than anything else. I wasn't serious with this at all, but I did try rocket jumping with the Steam controller. It's definitely doable, but if you're going to do that, I would suggest enabling the gyroscope on the Steam controller. That helps a lot, actually. Right now I'm not using the gyroscope. I'm just using the touchpad with my custom sensitivity. That's pretty good. Oh, biggest issue with Steam controller is that after using it for a couple hours last night, my thumb hurt like hell. It felt kind of raw. And, I mean, really, that's the biggest issue I've had. Where if you just use it for long periods of time, your thumb hurts. And it's just because the surface of the right touchpad is so smooth that I mean, it just, like, rubs down the skin. I mean, I'm gonna get a callus on my thumb. Other than that, I've been really enjoying the Steam controller, and now I'm gonna switch to Spy because ours isn't doing its job. I can also show you guys what I was talking about. I also changed it from mouse mode to from trackball mode to mouse mode, which I did on the last video that I made, but I scrapped that. Trackball mode gives like when you swing the, like if you do like a really long swipe, it gives it a form of man, that worked really well. It gives it a form of momentum and friction, like as if you're using a physical ball, which some people will definitely like that. I didn't like it. I just prefer the, I guess trackball mode might still be on, but it's not nearly as noticeable as it is with as it is when I actually had the setting turned on. Again, the Steam controller is great. It's actually very viable as a mouse. You still need to have Steam open to use the full features of it being a mouse, but it actually feels really nice because you use the right touchpad as a trackball. Your right trigger clicks, like it's left click on the right trigger and right click on the left trigger. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Switch to a different class so I can be useful. And the left touchpad actually scrolls like an iPod, like one of the classic iPods. And the haptic feedback along with that makes it feel so enjoyable. Like, it's unbelievable how nice that is. Alright, we won. Yeah, it's actually really amazing. It works really well as a mouse. I'm liking it as a controller. TF2, however, is the best game that I've had configurations with. I had a lot of issues downloading configurations while using the Steam Link downstairs, which is actually very inconvenient. You can set custom binds, but it was not letting me actually download like it was not letting me download controller configurations from other people. I mean, while you may not need that for every game, it is a lot more convenient to just download someone else's controller configs, edit them slightly to a key binding that you know is in your game, than to just set it yourself. It takes a lot of time. I did get Dolphin to work, which I might put up a video of that. I don't know if it works with the Steam Link yet, but we'll find that out. and play for a bit longer, and then cut off the video. I do feel kind of stuffy. It's whatever though. I'm just gonna kill myself. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, the kind of games that this would be good for are definitely like slower turn-based games, or I mean just slower games in general. Like if you wanted to play Civilization in your living room, this would be the controller for you. However, my friend Therio did say that that doesn't work out if your living room or bedroom or wherever you want to use the Steam Link or Steam controller is in like if you can't read normal size text from that location, you're gonna have an issue. My living room is set up so I can, so it's pretty nice. But I mean, I know a lot of people don't. I think that's probably the end of this video. I just wanted to give my thoughts about the Steam controller, which overall it was, I mean, it is a very useful controller. I mean, it feels nice. At $50, and at $50, which is $10 cheaper than like a PS4 or Xbox One controller, it is definitely something to consider if you're buying it for your PC and you use Steam a lot. There aren't any open source drivers out for it yet, so you have to use it through Steam. You have to use it through Steam's Big Picture as well, which I know can be a deal breaker for some people that like have issues with that kind of shit. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in the video. Just wanted to get my thoughts. I'm sorry for rambling like this. I don't really have a script or anything. It's nice. Rock jumping's hard with it though. It's like really difficult. Yeah, I hope that you guys consider at least buying a Steam Link if you want that, because the Steam Link works very well. It works actually amazingly well. Steam controller does too. Thank you for watching. I might stream sometime. I don't know.